if your satisfaction about life, your fullness of life is dependent on these things, then it's a problem. Go on the beach if I like to go on the beach. Buy a nice car if I like to buy a nice car. Jump from the parachute if I like to jump. Because they will not be available to you at all times. The abundance is around you. Yeah, but the abundance is not inside of you. So outside of you, you see, okay, everything is available. Yeah, but the question is, how does it inside feel? And based on what, for example, you say is, you realize that the abundance on the outside is not what fills that hole on the inside. So, and this is why exactly this approach that I also try to develop myself in is, the abundance is never going to be found on the outside. This type of abundance is not going to make you full. So the search is for, how can you on a daily basis already wake up being full? Already wake up without searching. Because this is how I regard as many things that are available nowadays to us on the outside, also technological wise. Our parents didn't have it, our grandparents didn't have it, other generations also didn't have it. So the thing is, in the past it was not needed. It's just like a trend, it's just like a development for our recent generation, but it's nothing that you need. In 100 years they will have other things which are abundant in that type of sense. But what has always been the same is that everybody has always been looking for how to become full on the inside. So, and this is why all the time it is about the perspective upon the perspective, what you have put upon yourself, with what lenses you are watching into the world. And if you are waiting for this world outside there to solve your stomach, your empty stomach, it's not going to happen. So, but people sometimes, to get to this realization, people sometimes have to go different pathways. And one of these pathways means you have to become rich first. You have to be able to afford the abundance of the outside world. You have to be able to maybe live a little bit what you have been dreaming about all these years, until you realize still empty. Maybe it was an exciting time, yeah, but that exciting time was 1 hour, 2 hours, and then that was it. And maybe then some type of change of mindset, some type of approaching life differently starts to happen. So some people, first of all, they need to have it to understand that's not it. Other people, but that is maybe more rare, they can already learn because they have observed the past, they have observed their surroundings, they have written or read the text, so the observations, the ones that observe all the time, they can see already the consequence, the cause and effect. They can see the interplay of all of these things. And so for them, they don't necessarily need to have it, they can already see it. It's not, they can see it, that's not it. So that's why they a little bit earlier, or even without having the things, also already started to redirect their life. But at the end of the day, I think it's the same conclusion. It's nice, it is exciting, it's beautiful, it's great to be able to immerse yourself from time to time into the possibilities of what this world has given to us. But it's not the most important. So the approach for me would be, first of all, find yourself, if you would call it like this. Be content, first of all, simply said, be content, be full, wake up and be ready, and already be ready, waking up and knowing Everything you need, here it is. That's it. And now, whatever comes during the day doesn't really matter, because you know that this, it's there, it's full, it's complete. You have been complete already. And with this completeness of yourself, then now you can engage in the things. You can enjoy your time. That is not a problem, because you know already the basics, or the foundation of your life. It's here. It's stable. It's stable. It's solid. You cannot shake it. It's there. But then now, going here, going there, doing this, doing that, is all not a problem. So that is also like the misinterpretation that people say, yeah, so should I not do the things that are available today? Should I not go on the beach if I like to go on the beach? Buy a nice car if I like to buy a nice car? Jump from the parachute if I like to jump? I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, if your satisfaction about life, your fullness of life is dependent on these things, then it's a problem. Because they will not be available to you at all times. Because the availability of these things is not because of what you want. It's because of how the circumstances are. And so the idea is, find yourself, build yourself up, invest in yourself, make yourself stable, figure out your place in the world, and afterwards, when this is established, now enjoy the world. This is what I'm saying.